that's why I don't. That's what. How
Yeah.
come Jim got called twice?
Yeah.
Well, he couldn't have got called because he didn't have any training. So Jim had the training already.
Yeah.
So.
Mm.
But anyway, they were in Okinawa, and he had. I mean, but Connie Foley and there was another guy that was. They used to have some great, good life. I mean, they.
And so Connie Foley was a recorded singer.
He was. Yeah, he had his records. Yeah.
Oh, and he and Dad were buddies.
Well, they were in the same barracks.
And where did he go after the war?
I have no idea what's ever happened to him, but I had his records.
Oh.
Connie Foley.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's funny.
So Jim used to cut all their hairs.
Mm. So that was the Okinawa. I do have Dad on a video talking about stuff that happened there. Because some not so fun stuff happened there too.
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, he never.
He almost got stabbed one night. So
God,
he told us the story of that.
No,
so.
he never told me. I guess he wouldn't tell
me. Well, now you can hear it. But if I find it on video, I'll show it to you. But that was years and years ago. I just happened to record him talking about. So that was before 1991 because it was before we remodeled the house. So. So anyway, okay, so in the meantime, Dad goes to there, and you go to Anaheim to take care of the kids. So
yeah,
and then in the meantime, you met Bill.
Yeah.
When they let you out of the house.
Oh no, I used to get out. I used to go to Thursdays. I had half a day off on Thursday, and sometimes I'd go into LA, and we'd have this lady's house. She used to teach dancing. We'd she'd be teaching us the Highland Fling, stack of barley, all the 4-hand reel, 3-hand reel, all that stuff. So I'd go there on Thursday, and then come back home that night on the bus, the 11 o'clock bus.
Mm.
And so then on Saturday evening, then I'd go take the bus into LA, and I'd come back Sunday. So
okay, because you had Saturday off too.
Saturday evening, I go get like the 5 o'clock bus or 6 o'clock or whatever, and then that would get me into LA, and then I'd at the main depot, and then I'd catch a bus there and would bring me out to where the dance was.
Oh, and where would you spend the night?
My friend, Mrs. Flynn, I thought I'd give her. She was to call Mary Ann Meehan and her mother, and asked them if So they kind of, I took.
Oh, you could stay with them.
I'd stay with them on Saturday nights.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then go to dances, and then Sunday we'd go to the ball games, or there'd be different things going, So, yeah. So
did you have Saturday and Sunday off?
No, Saturday and Sunday. I mean, Saturday afternoon after dinner, Saturday, and then Sunday.
You had Sunday off.
We'd have early dinner. We'd have like an early dinner on Saturday.
And then you could leave.
And it was always like an easy thing, like hot dogs or something, hamburger, something simple, So yeah.
That's why you always knew all the American food.
I knew all the American food.
Yeah, because for us.
Oh, well, of course I had. I mean, I had to.
No, because Mom and Dad were not on the American food line like you were.
Yeah.
Like you knew.
Well, yeah, I mean.
Shoot, you were the first person to take me for tacos.
Oh, tacos. Oh, God.
Remember 10 for $1 tacos?
Remember the 5 for $1 tacos?
Yeah, 5 for $1 tacos.
Yeah.
Oh, Taco Bell.
Honored.
Taco Bell on Huntington Beach, or on the way to Huntington Beach.
Yeah, we're just
Beach Boulevard.
On Beach and Artesia,
Yep.
just down like about a mile and a half, 2 miles at the most.
Yeah, we'd go and order 25 tacos.
Yeah.
For $5.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
And we could feed everybody.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. But no, we never, because we were not big on the American food stuff. We had more of the Irish
food.
The boiled food and stuff.
The boiled, yeah. Yeah, see, but then after I got married, I went back to the boiled dinners again. I got up, I didn't get all the, I used to make, like, I just often wonder how in the name of God I got to do all that, learn to do all that stuff. And, she gave me a cookbook, and that was it. Fanny Farmer's.
Really?
I remember the first time
You should give that cookbook to each of your kids.
I made the
first
potato salad.
Really?
And I made it out,
right out of the book.
And then we'd have like little barbecues out in the back. They had a barbecue pit. And so we'd go out there, and it's just too bad you never was at that house. that was a mansion and a half.
I think I was there later. Did they have that house later? Like
they sold it like when we moved into our house.
Oh no, then I was never there.
Yeah.
I was in the house after that.
Yeah.
But was that the house where you served Richard Nixon?
No, the first house was where I served Nixon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he came to.
Oh, but that was. I mean, you can imagine me now.
So Richard Nixon was friends with Bernard Kelly, or acquaintances.
Bernard Flynn was going to run for the Senate.
Oh, he was.
And then when he found out Nixon was going to run, he backed out and backed Nixon.
Oh, okay.
So, but you can imagine now, Kathy, me leaving down home, my big 2-bedroom mansion home. Come here. I get on the train Sunday. No, we came here on. We got here Tuesday. Okay, so Sunday or Saturday. It could have been Saturday. I don't know if it was Saturday or Sunday. Saturday or Sunday. We came up to Anaheim, and Mr. Flynn met us at the airport. But we came on the train, see, and I had never seen a black man before, never in my life. And the next thing, this big guy comes in, and he had a big old white fluffy hat and a white jacket, and the palms of his hands was like mine, but the backs of them was all black. And I said to Mrs. Flynn, I says, how come he didn't wash the backs of his hands? And she about died, I didn't know the difference. So anyway, so that's okay. We get to the train station, and Mr. Flynn is waiting for us in this big green Buick, a big long Buick, a lot bigger than mine out here, big long. And so he met us at the train station. So we come up and we come into Flynns. We drive in this big, huge, oh God, that width of a driveway, entrance, big mansion, and into the house. And then we drove in, and there was like 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms on that side, and then on this side was the house, and then straight ahead was 5-car garage, and a gasoline tank. Oh. So anyway, so we go in now. You can imagine what's going through my mind. I go into Flynn's house. We go in the front door, and oh my God, I walk in, and the dining room was about the size of, bigger than this, and that whole area there. It was immense. And so we go in, and then we go down into the living room, and that looked like a dance hall. And it was like 30 by something. 30 this way, and it was longer that way. 30 by 50 or something like that.
And he made his money on his own because his dad had died. So.
Oh God, no, Dad was dead long before he even got to college or got to college. So
he was just a successful guy.
Oh, he was brilliant. He was brilliant. And his wife was brilliant too. His wife was a pretty sharp cookie. But anyway, so then. Dinner was served in, so we go up. We had dinner. We had dinner in their kitchen. The dining room area, not the dining room, the breakfast room was longer than this. That wall back there to this, longer than that.
Oh, really?
And 12 feet wide or 15 feet wide.
Whoa. And
the table was. Well, it was way longer than this, and there was and everybody had those captain chairs. They were not just regular, everybody had a captain chair. And there was like seven on each side. So you arrived, and how old was the oldest kid at that point? Patrick was the oldest. He was probably 16. Oh, okay. And so, anyway. So he was only 2 years younger than you. That's all he was, maybe 2.5. Yeah. Yeah. So I thought, oh my gosh, I often think, how the hell did I? Then the next day, then I stayed that night. That was it. Then I was left there. That was my. And then it was cooking time. Then it was to get up in the morning and. So who did they help? Did she help you sit down and do the meals for the week? No.
You just did it yourself?
She'd just say, I'd say, what do you want me to cook? And she'd say, well, we'll have whatever.
Oh, so you didn't plan them, you just did it.
I did whatever she would say, or what, you know, I mean, it was whatever she wanted, or whatever, you know, I would.
And it was breakfast is what they wanted. If they wanted pancakes, you did pancakes. If they wanted eggs, you did eggs. If they wanted waffles,
they had French toast, whatever. Then make all their lunches.
And what about company dinners?
Coming, there was bishops and priests coming.
Yeah, and you had to make all them too?
Nuns. And on the weekend, they'd be coming, yeah.
So you'd make those dinners too?
You'd make that, like, they'd usually stay for dinner.
But who planned that meal? Like,
well, I mean, every Sunday was either a prime rib like this,
yeah,
or a whole big ham like
and
that.
did you do the shopping?
No, she did all the shopping.
Oh, she did. So she knew what she wanted to have.
She was a great cook. Oh,
yeah.
She was fabulous. There was nothing that woman couldn't do, really. But she then, he used to, like, about every 2 or 3 months, he'd send out a truckload of cases of peaches, cases of apricots, cases of fruit cocktail, cases of all the different fruits and stuff, you know, that he'd send out a truckload of that from, he'd go to Martin Final and send out the, you know, because, well, every day you had to have fruit. One day it would be fruit cocktail, one day it'd be peaches, one day it'd be apricots, you know, and a glass of orange juice every morning. I mean,
but never fresh fruit, just canned fruit?
Well, then when they had their own peaches and figs and stuff, then I'd have them.
Oh, okay.
But it was always the canned fruit. Well, I mean, that was the good as you could get, you know. Then it would be like one day I'd make maybe apple pie. Another day I might make a chocolate cake. Another day I might make brownies. Brownies was Mr. Flynn's very favorite.
Oh, okay.
And the next day it might be just a spice cupcakes, you know, spice cupcakes. I mean, every day was different. Every day I made something different.
Wow.
So, anyways.
Those kids didn't know how lucky they were.
Well, but they still love me, and they still talk so nice about me, and, you know, they really do. They did. So then.
But they didn't really know Dad.
Your dad? No.
Yeah.
No.
They didn't know Dad.
But Bernard met him, I think. I mean, Patrick met him, I'm sure he did. I think he did. I'm pretty sure he did. You know, so, but let me see now what else was going on there. What the food was.